part 2, where we're in Nara, now on our way over to Osaka, and we have trained here all the way from Kyoto. We just dropped off our luggage in one of these coin lockers, number 506 to be exact. And it's nice because they take credit cards, so you don't have to use your precious Suica money. And now we're on our way to Nara. We were on our way to Kofukuji Temple, and that's where you start seeing all the wild deer. It costs 200 yen to get the food, and they will start attacking you as they see you have the biscuits. I think you get about like 8 crackers. I've stopped keeping track, but they just keep bowing until you give them food. Right? Right? And they'll eat it out of your hand. And now we're going to be exploring this garden. Tea garden. But at least they put a sign outside saying you can't get from here to the temple. So now we know it's like in out. We've decided to walk through the Isuien garden because of the Google Maps photos that people had uploaded. It made it look super pretty. So this is the little map. The little ticket doesn't have a QR code or anything fancy, but it was 1,200 yen per adult to get in. So hopefully it's worth it because we're gonna go to the temple after this. But at least it's peaceful in here. Look at these peaceful views from inside. Everywhere there's a rock is where you cannot cross, so we cannot cross there. We cannot cross there. Nor that bridge. So it's really just to admire from afar. Cool. And now we've made it into Todaiji Temple, I think where the Buddha is. We just found another pressed penny machine for 200 yen. Getting this one. So pressed. Nice. Oh. Ta-da. Oh. Ta-da. Today is our first full day here in Osaka, and right now we're on our way to Osaka Castle. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain, so today we're trying to hammer out everything that we're supposed to do that's outside. So hopefully to be able to enjoy the sunny weather before it rains. And the sad thing is it's supposed to rain while we're all in Tokyo, so good thing we're mainly just shopping while we're there. To the castle we go! You can see the castle in the background. And now we've made it to Osaka Castle. Alrighty, I think we waited maybe like 30 minutes in line in order to be able to get our tickets. And it was about 600 yen per person, so 1,200 for the both of us. And the nice thing about it here, or bad thing, was that it's all self-serve unless you're buying like group tickets, which is 15 people or more, and then they give you like a discount and then you pay through a person. So it's like really just depends on how competent people are at being able to go through the electronic menu, because that's what we had to do at the Kyoto Aquarium. But the nice thing is that means that you're able to pay with card instead of just cash. Views from up top. Completed our inside visit of Osaka Castle. Lots of steps because they said the elevators were under renovation, but the stairways were actually very narrow. But thankfully I think it's on like the 5th bottom floors. There's like a separate up-down staircase, so you don't have to take the main one with everybody else. Now we're at Shinsekai New World. It's so hot. I feel like we need to go buy one of those UV umbrella things. I guess this looks like an okonomiyaki place. For dinner, we just saw that there was a Gion duck rice here in Osaka. So because we didn't get to try the rice, but we've already tried the noodles, we're like, might as well come and try it. And this one's much bigger than the noodle place that was in Gion, but they've got cute decorations. Little ducks with a duck beard. And then they got a plushie. Oh, they've laid out this fish. I mean, fish. Duck. I'm gonna pour some of this dashi broth. It's like making coffee. They said to pour some of this in here. Ooh. Grab some of that. Today is our second day in Osaka, and tomorrow mid-morning we leave for our Shinkansen over to Tokyo. Right now we're headed over to Yama something shrine in order to be able to see the head, and we've gotten our umbrellas from WPC because they had a collaboration between Mario, and these are UV and rain umbrellas, so it's great during this intense sun. And now we've made it to Namba Yasaka Shrine. And they've got a shop in here where you can purchase pre-made ones. I guess they have a pumpkin flavored one? I'm not sure. And then you could see them about to make new ones. I guess they just finished. We were only in Osaka for a few days, and it was raining for a majority of it, so we weren't able to go out to explore much else, but we were finally able to get our custom rings made at Glanta. We actually tried getting them done in Kyoto, but there were huge lines there, and there was only about a 15-minute wait at this location in Osaka, and I got mine engraved with Osaka on the inside as a souvenir. And now we're here at Downtonbury in the morning. It's 7:47 on a Tuesday because we're leaving later today, but figured it'd be nice to stroll around one time in the morning while it's still sunny since it was raining yesterday. It's almost 8 a.m. here in Osaka, but we came to say goodbye to the Glico man. This is how dead it looks in the day. Now we're in Ikebukuro. There's a goose store. Now we're just walking around because it was supposed to be rainy. It was rainy back in Shinjuku, but now we're in Ikebukuro and it's actually not that bad. And we are just gonna go walk around the malls anyway. But look, Sanrio! I just walked into an IKEA. I didn't know they even had one. I was actually trying to go to Hands, but I saw there was an IKEA, so I had to stop by. But they have towels, and they've got this limited edition Shinjuku bag, so I grabbed two. Today is our second full day here in Tokyo. We didn't record much yesterday, which was technically our first full day because it was raining for the first majority of the day. And we went to Ikebukuro to do a little bit of shopping, and now we're gonna just be wandering around. Right now we're headed on our way to a botanical garden, which should be open by the time we arrive. And then we're gonna go explore the Shibuya area. So we just got our tickets to come in to the Shinjuku Gyoen National Garden. It was 500 yen for an adult. And they do let you pay by Pasmo or Suica card or cash or credit card. We did credit card, of course, because gotta get those points. And they've got bathrooms in here, lockers. We're waiting to go into the greenhouse, which is behind that tree, at 9:30. And now we're gonna go into the greenhouse. Not as humid as I was expecting it to be. But look at all of these plants that they're cultivating. And the lens isn't fogging up, so that's how you know it's not humid. Now we're at Takashita Street because we're in the Harajuku area. Let's go, Willis. We have made it to Cafe Secret Recipe. The SpongeBob Cafe. Let's go see. Right now we've made it to the SpongeBob Cafe. All of their items. But it's a little bit more pricey because you keep the plates. Thank you. And all the things like this one, you keep the SpongeBob cup. Here's their merch that they've got. SpongeBob plushie, 2,970. It'd be nice if they actually had an apron. 最新アイテムはすかさずチェックか。そんなにお得なの？三越伊勢丹アプリはお得な機能がいっぱい。私もアプリ。Now we're at the main gate of Asakusa, the shopping street. Let's go. It's still kind of early because it's only 9:16 and a lot of these shops are still closed, which I guess is technically for the better. Also, would be way more people if all of these corner shops were open. Right now we're at the East Gardens of the Imperial Palace. Good thing we didn't come on Fridays. They're closed on Fridays and Mondays. We are here on a Saturday. We didn't actually get the time to do all too much in Tokyo, which was the last leg of our trip due to the rainy weather and the fact that I was leaving all of the shopping to be done in the last 2 days of the trip so that I wouldn't have to stuff it all in my suitcase and haul heavy suitcases throughout the trip because it's a pain in the butt to have to carry heavy suitcases on the Shinkansen. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my vlog. This one was also super late, just like my Kyoto vlog, being that I went in October of 2024. But I had to get this edited and posted before I leave on my next trip with my family to Singapore and Vietnam. So keep an eye out for those vlogs too. But until then, I will see you next time.